Hi, welcome to watching us tonight. I'm Karen.
I'm Gina, and we're going to be interviewing our amazing business partner, Di.
Hello, everybody. Hiya, how you doing? Hey, it's good to see you, girls. You all right?
Yeah, good, Jim.
Yeah, very good, thank you. We were just saying about lockdown, weren't we? And how many days we'd all worked since it had started and things. So how about you? How about you two?
I was furloughed, so I've been back in work now just over 2 weeks. Realise that, I need to get out of there because I'm coming home worn out. Absolutely worn out.
Yeah.
It's just the pressure because of working in retail. You're working with people all the time. You've got to be watching what you're doing, what they're doing. So
Well, I'm in university, so I finished probably in the middle of March, and I never went back. So because I won't be going back till September, hopefully going there if not online. So I've just been doing digital business since then. So I've been at home every day.
Yeah, working like mad.
Yeah. So your mum's been making you work.
Yeah, it's great. She does all the admin now. It's brilliant.
Yeah, do it all before 12 o'clock and then any extras after that.
You see, you've got something going right there because Dave's not been working for 14 weeks now, and he's a plumber, and he did get furlough and stuff like that. But he's had to work 4 days, and I've thoroughly enjoyed all the days that he's worked. And I've been trying to get him to do all the admin and the housework. It's not working yet. But I'll keep trying. But I'm loving it, I have to say. And I mean, I know, and I massively appreciate all the people that are frontline, that are dealing with this on an everyday basis, that are in the hospitals and the doctors and the people in the supermarket stores and the delivery drivers. Hugely massive kudos to them. Thank you.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but I am enjoying being home. And I've 2 boys, 12 and 14. They're doing all their stuff online, and it's meaning that they're getting to have a sleep in the mornings and wake up on a natural body clock. And I think as a teenager, that's something you really miss out on, and you only get for 6 weeks of the year. And they seem to be growing really nicely, so they're gaining height. The shoe sizes are going up. We had a moment where he hadn't worn shoes for about a week, and then we said, hang on a minute, what size feet are you now? And we had to order him some size 10s.
I've always said that about schools, because there's so many research about it that you shouldn't really start until about 10 o'clock because your mind's just not woke up enough to take anything in, so it's not even worth going in the morning. It's definitely, you see a difference.
Gina's not a morning person.
They like... Well, no, me neither. And I think the thing is that my kids, they like to do things when they want to do things. They like their life on demand. It's just like they like watching YouTube and all their shows on demand. And that's kind of really what we do with our business model, is that we give everyone the choice to have life on demand. And I think that is a beautiful thing. I mean, I literally work when I want to. When I don't want to, I just schedule a bit of time out. And I know that all the time that I'm working, everything's running in the background. And every that time, if I'm sitting watching TV or watching a film, everything's still running in the background. And that's quite fabulous, I think.
So what made you start your business online then?
So what made me start my business online? Well, I worked and doing other things online before, so I used to help people to get online. So I'd go to a lot of business network meetings, and I'd meet people and they wouldn't know how to put their profile picture into a website or something. So I would just help them to do it. And it just kind of spiraled into helping people to run their Facebook pages and things like that. And then one day Dave saw an advert actually, when he was scrolling through Facebook, and he saw something and he said, "Oh, Di, this is something we could do," meaning that was something I could do. I didn't realise that for quite some time. He was finding that. But the thing was, he looked and he had a really good look into everything, and he said, "You know what, this is something that could work really well." And I looked at all the information and I went, I'm not quite sure what's going on, but I looked at the list of all the tools that we get to help us, and I was like, I want the automated sales funnel, I want the emails, I want all these back office things that do the work for you. I want all of that, and I want it now. Where do I sign? And so from that was how I found the business. And then we looked into everything, and if people have watched the workshop that we always talk about, people will have seen you talking about the live workshop and seeing me talking about the live workshop that we do twice a week, they'll have seen that once you go in there, we explain this unique business model, and it's just fantastic the way it works.
Yeah.
Have you found it?
Yeah, amazing. Same thing. Like, we always say that we could be working when we want to, but even when we put it away, even for a few hours or even for the rest of the day, we still know that it's still working in the background. So it's 100% the best thing we've ever done. It just gives security that it's still running all the time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I love it because when I'm at work, it's still running, and then Gina's answering all the questions.
Oh, fantastic. That's good, isn't it? A bit like double time, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's a bit
like you and
Dave.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know.
Were you
yeah,
skeptical at all, though, Di?
I was, absolutely, entirely. People might not know if they've not watched the workshop, but what we do is we put you into our own private Facebook group, and you can go in there and you can see the real lifetime results that people are getting. So as people are having a great day, they'll post what's happened on the site, and we can all see the results, and that's great. And I said to him, well, that could be people sat there just typing that. They're not necessarily real people. Yeah. And so we started to click on a few faces, and we started to fire out a few questions and check people out. And we realised that this was 100% genuine, and that was great. And what was really lovely is that as part of what we do, we get 30 days to check out the community, to feel confident about who we're working with, to realise how everything's set up, to take a look into the background of the training and stuff like that. So, you know, it's really exceptional that you get that kind of, like, I call it like a backstage pass.
Yeah, it's so cool as well, though, because like with the 30 days, it's not even a monthly payment either, it's a one-off. So it's like one-off just to do a one payment, and you can get it back in 30 days if it isn't for you. So that's what I find incredible.
Yeah, and people often ask me, what is it that you do? And I say to you, I can't really tell you, but I can show you, and you can kind of feel your way through the process. Yeah. So all you do is go to mine or Gina and Karen's landing page, and you just go in and you just put your name and your email address in there, and then this process starts, and you can feel it from the inside and think, well, this is quite clever. This is very professional. And then you get your invites to your workshops, and you can watch the workshop on demand straight away, and you can start to find the information that you need. And the great thing is that it quickly filters you out if it's not for you, and that's kind of a respectful way of saying, you'll get the information that you need, and if this is a really good fit for you, you'll know quite soon. And if it's not, you'll also know quite soon, and you haven't lost anything, because it's free to watch the workshop and register anyway.
Exactly.
But that's really good, and I do love the fact that the first I really know of people really being definitely interested and knocking my door down to join me in my business is when they message me and say, right, I need to book a call with you, and that's really exciting for me. Because as a mum, nothing stays done, you know. I'll go in the lounge and I'll tidy the sofa and I'll put all the cushions on and make it look lovely. I'll go out, I'll come back a couple of hours later. It does not look the same. You know, the washing up always needs doing. The dishwasher always needs emptying or filling. Nothing really stays done. But with this is kind of going in the background and then stays done, and it's good.
Yeah, but it's a really good community, though, isn't it, behind us? And we've got like a mentorship, and you've always got your coach there on hand, so you're never on your own.
Yes, that's true. And even more so from yesterday, when I realised that Zoom has got a remote button in it, which means that I can control other people's screens. Yes.
Oh, wow.
I've had a course before now where I've had that, and I never realised how they did it. I thought, wow, they're so intelligent now, but it's like it's there for you. It's a reading tool that you can use.
And this is the thing, you see, when we learn something, we tell everyone in the community. And like I might be behind with that I didn't know that was there. I was told that had been there for a while, and it would have been part of the paid Zoom package, but was now part of the free Zoom package. And it saved me so much time this week when I was training people. And I don't have to do training directly with people that I work with, but I choose to, because I think it's very easy for you to copy. All the training we do is just you look at this screen and then put it on that screen. You look at this screen and you put it on that screen, and it works really well. It's totally easy to follow training units, but it's also nice to have someone to hold your hand and go, oh, hang on a minute, just click there, do this, do that. So we can do a good combination of both, and it helps you to get to know each other and know how you work together, and then it just gives you that kind of team and feeling that you're not alone.
Yeah, definitely.
100%, yeah.
That's definitely true. What's your favourite thing about the online business then?
At the moment, it's that I can lie until 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh God, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's that. I mean, yesterday was 2, but you see, I stay up late. I always have stayed up late, but I always try and cram as much into the day as I can, because when I'm not working or spending time with the kids or spending time with Dave, or I've got a new exercise drive going on, if I'm not doing that, I'm playing music, writing music, performing music, and I'm always starting new things. So we're just about to plan a big kind of shindig for later in the year, when it's safer to do so. So we're just putting all our planning together. I do like monthly and weekly planning sessions, and it's a really good way of kind of just putting a rocket up everybody and getting everyone to hit a target really quick. Because I think a goal that is really well thought out, that really means something to you, it's a bit like having a speedboat and then you grab on and then off you go, because once you've got a goal that's really fixed, it will propel you to where you want to go, because you'll take the action to hit it. So I do a lot of that with my team as well, because we all want to get somewhere and achieve something, and then get the joy of ticking things off a list. I particularly like that. That's just me.
I make a list every night, and in the morning I tick it off, and it's just great to see like a massive list that you've done today, and you feel so much more productive.
Wonderful. Well done. It's such a great habit. What's that?
You like your festivals as well, don't you?
Oh, I do. I came across a picture yesterday when I was looking through some old things, and it had me working on my phone while I was at Glastonbury.
Wow.
We had some adverts running and stuff, and I just had to go in the morning and just check a few things, and then I could go off and have the rest of the day to myself, and that was great. We managed to go to 10 festivals last year.
Wow.
It's cool that you're able to take the business with you, though, isn't it? That's just like the power of this digital business. You're able to take it anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think a lot of people, they stand at the garden gate trying to spy in through the keyhole, going, "What is it that you're doing? What is it that you're doing?" And I go, "Don't do that. Just come in. Come in.
It's like we're
Put
not
your
going to
details in
like
the email and come on in and have a look."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's it really. And it's, if it was something we could explain, we would. But the thing is as well, because a lot of people will try and take up an hour of my time telling them what the business is, and I say, I'm not being awful, but we've got a system for that. Like when people say we've got an app for that, it's that kind of thing. Because how many people can you realistically talk to in a day? You can't talk to everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
There are 3 billion posts like every hour or something on Facebook. You just can't keep up with the demand.
Well, I always think as well, like, we can tell you to the sky's the limit how amazing this business is, but until you check it out for yourself, we're not going to know if it's going to work, like, for you, if it's going to be for you. So you need to go in and do it yourself, and we're always there to answer any questions once you've watched the workshop. So it's just as simple as that, isn't it?
I think you said to me something about what was it that appealed to me about this business. And I would say that I'd done previous business models that paid you like a residual income and things like that. But what I found with those was that when you were on the beach, and I was on the beach with my kids down in Cornwall once, I was getting phone calls from people asking me, they were customers asking me questions that were really important to them. And then I'd get questions from people that I was working with asking me how I did stuff. And there wasn't a system in place to deal with that. And I kind of said that if I was going to do anything like this again, I wanted to, when I was on the beach, to be when I was on the beach. I didn't want to have to think about what was happening. So I can switch my business on when I want to and off when I don't.
Yeah, but that is the purpose of this business, isn't it? Yes, it's on our phone, but it doesn't have to be with us. We can turn it off and enjoy life.
And
that's
which is the beauty of it, because you can say, it's great to be able to work a business, but you don't want to take over your life. You want to be able to help you live your life. So this is what this digital business does. So
yeah. And if you think about it, I mean, some people say, oh, well, that might not be how I was envisaging my business to look. And I say, well, yeah, but you could go and work in Sainsbury's for 8 hours, and that might not be how you were envisaging your life to look. And that's 8 hours in the job, but you've also got the travel and the prep, and you're getting your uniform ready and the dreading going in the next day and all of that. Whereas I just kind of roll out of bed and pick up my phone, check a few things, and then I'm on to other things. So that's where I look at it. I mean, I know a lot of people in Canada who have food trucks, and I think they've got 4 food trucks, and they cost $300,000 each to set up, and they're selling donuts. Good money, excellent money, great cash business. They get lots of people coming in for coffees and all sorts, and that's lovely. But during all this strangeness that we've had lately, all those businesses have been closed, but all the rents have still come in. All the bills have still had to be paid. Some of the stock will be going off. They've still got to go in and check that the units are secure and make sure that things are clean and go through the fridges and stuff. So the work doesn't necessarily stop, but the profits definitely have. So even people that have got standard, what they call brick and mortar businesses, they're looking now and going, ooh, there is something in this automation, So
I think we've got a fantastic tool. The system is unique, in its way that it helps us. It's a step-by-step, follow it, you've got to put your own stamp on it, but follow it and see where the future goes. Follow that road. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
So
I think you're right.
Yeah, if you were sort of saying to somebody who really is unsure, that's sitting on the fence, what would be your message to them now then?
I would say, what have you got to lose, really? You can either take a look now, or you can sit around and watch us all doing everything for 6 months and then kind of come and join us. And I had one lady who did that. In fact, she was so unsure that I was real, as it were, that she said, can I come and visit and have a cup of coffee? And so she got in the car and she came and visited me. And then a year later, she joined me in my business. And the first thing she said to me was, I wish I'd joined a year ago. I was like, oh!
Yep. So do I.
Don't do that.
Exactly.
Have a take a look now. We've already said it's not necessary for everybody, but I think within 5 or 6 minutes of watching the workshop, people will pretty much know whether this is something that they're interested in. And then they can just go, no, not for me, good luck to you. Or they can, just get started, which is what the majority of people do because of that money back guarantee. It's a bit of a, we say it's a bit of a no-brainer, really.
Yeah, definitely.
100%. Yeah, definitely. It is a no-brainer.
Yeah. Do you know what I really enjoy as well is the second part of the workshop, because it's really in 2 halves of 45 minutes. So 45 minutes will explain the whole business to you in quite good detail. And then the second 45 minutes will be different people on every panel who will tell you what their experiences are. And you can hear from them. And I find that fascinating, and I still enjoy watching those now.
Oh, yeah, so do I. I must admit, it's really, really good.
It's inspiring, isn't it? Even now, even though we're in it, it's still inspiring.
Yeah, definitely. Now, when we first started the business, our mentors were in Canada. They still are, but we didn't have many people in the UK who were promoting what we're promoting. So therefore, there wasn't much of a team, I suppose you'd call it, wouldn't you? People working together and helping each other to hit certain goals and things. And this is people who haven't got any financial interest in each other like we haven't. So, but we're just helping each other because we're just nice people, and we want to establish what we're doing over here. Now it's a completely different story because England is really the place to be, isn't it?
Yeah, fantastic. And it'd be great when we can all meet up again, because that was brilliant every month, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I know you do one in Windsor, one in London.
Yeah, we do one in Windsor, and then we do one in London, and not everybody wants to go straight into London, but if you go into London, it's not very far from Waterloo, so that was really good. And we just had our year anniversary of that running for a year now. And when it first started, I think there was one person there, and now there's so many more. And as we say, it's lovely. There's this massive, huge support network of people all encouraging each other and helping each other, which is good. You don't always find that in life, do you, really?
Oh, God, no. It isn't.
I've always said, though, that this business has got a little banner over the top of it that says, nice people only.
That's true. Yeah. It is.
Because people who are fly-by-night, people who just want to make money out of somebody else, people who will step over you to get to their goal, they will have got bored by now, which is great, you know, because that means that they won't be interested
Yeah.
and they won't be coming into our community. So yeah, so sometimes you might listen to something and think, well, this is going on a bit. Well, it's going on a little bit for a reason, so just bear with us.
Yeah.
Definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for letting us interview you today. It's been incredible. We're going to leave links down below so you can find out and watch the workshop and hopefully connect with us soon.
Yeah, but thank you very much. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. It's been a pleasure. Lovely to talk to you girls. See you later.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.